Jaden and Alexis belly button. Jaden and Alexis belly button. It's so big, like it looked like a deep dark hole, and you could crawl in there and crawl through a tunnel and end up in a whole nother room like Alice in Wonderland. Like, why is it why it's like that?
Let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they drawers. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. Thought he's gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like Shigo.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be recapping Baddies Midwest. I almost said Caribbean. Baddies Midwest episodes 1 and 2. Okay, so if you would like to see how I felt about the 2 episodes and get into a little tea with me, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, 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 like a rodeo. Let's get it. Okay, you guys, so it is Wednesday. I'm a few days late doing my recaps, but y'all, when I say I've been busy, okay? And on top of that, if you don't know, I have really bad insomnia in my sleep. I have not been able to sleep at nighttime since Saturday. So I'm like a little fatigued and frustrated, all of the above. If you suffer from insomnia, then you know how irritating it can be to be just up for days at a time. But what I did make time to do is call some of y'all who got me gifts off my Amazon wish list. I enjoy talking to y'all so much because y'all are so funny. If you would like to receive a phone call from me, I do have my Amazon wish list down in the description, and all you have to do is put your name and number in the little message box when you send a gift. Okay, so let's just get right into things. Okay, first of all, these 2 episodes, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like these could have just been 1 episode. I don't feel like this needed to be drug out to 2 episodes, but whatever. I feel like these were some very controversial episodes. I have saw so many think pieces and just blame this person, blame that person. I've been seeing it all over TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, just everywhere. And I'm gonna just say right now, like, before I get into my recap, this is not a place where I'm going to be trying to play the blame game. I'm not going to be trying to be Inspector Gadget and be like, oh, I think this person telling the truth. I think this person lying. Like, that's not what it's giving. I'm just going to be giving like my opinion of the sit down in general and how the conversation was going. So I just feel like it's such a sensitive topic. I mean, I don't know. Y'all don't know. I don't know if we ever know. Like, we need Marby. We need to call Marby and get a lie detector test or something. I don't know. You know? But yeah, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so they show the opening brawl. Now, y'all know they usually show, like, for the opening brawl, it usually be like one that's going to be a real explosive brawl. And then, you know, they go into this one. They show like a whole compilation. BET 106 and Park Top 10 Countdown. They show the whole compilation of brawls that's going to be happening this season. And it's explosive. We do see that Tommy pulled the BB up out a little teddy bear. Now, I did see like a week ago or however long before the premiere that Natalie was in the comments like, who told you guys that someone bought a BB? That's not true. And we'll like, girl, what was that we saw in the trailer? And what was that we saw on this little opening scene? Because, I mean, I know I don't have the best vision in the world. But I know I saw a little up in Tommy's hand. And I saw people running and skedaddling. So what was it AI? Was it AI? Oh, okay. But anyway, so the baddies are load up on the jet. Everybody looking cute. Okay, on the jet is Natalie, Rolly, Scotty, Biggie, Anna, and Tesehki. And they discuss, you know, last season's drama, stuff that happened at the reunion. You know, they talk about how Diamond's a cloud chaser, all that. And Natalie informs them that they're heading to Oklahoma. And they all like, Oklahoma? Like, what we gonna, you know what I mean? What's in Oklahoma? And she informs Tesehki that she really wants her and Chrisean to have a sit down, have a conversation, And Tesehki was basically saying like she still kind of got PTSD. Like, my sister got me jumped. She made these allegations against me online. Like, it's still like, you know, it's still like a fresh open wound to her, basically. But she was saying, we already on a jet. We headed there now. So I guess I can't be like, no, we can't go. So that was that. And when they got off the jet, Biggie, Anna, and Tesehki sit and talk about like how she feels about having a conversation. And they were talking about like how they wish they could be there, Anna and Biggie, but I guess that Chrisean specifically requested that they don't be there. And I mean, I do understand why Tesehki and why Biggie and Anna would want them to be there, but I also do feel like this is something like that should be a one-on-one conversation. Like, I don't feel like it should be your friends and stuff sitting around at, what I'm saying? Because you just never know what could happen, when your friends get involved. Because like, I know me, I couldn't be sitting there with my friend because I'm gonna hop across the table for you, my girl. Because what you playing in my friend face? So yeah, if they friends like me, yeah, it's best that you don't be there. No shade, because I don't like people playing with my friends. You can play in my face all you want to, but when you start to hurt people that I care about, yeah, all bets are off. I'm ready to go. I lose all composure, lose my breath every morning. Yeah, it get like that when people bother my friends. Okay, so first, Rolly, Jayla, Scotty, and Natalie meet with Chrisean. She comes in with the baby. She got her all white on. You know what I'm saying? She lets them know she no longer smokes and drinks. And she does seem a lot like calmer. Because she usually come on the scene like, nah, and like she was kind of like chilling, like, hey, what I'm saying, blah blah. And they start telling her about the new girls, the new girls on the cast. And she mentions that she feels like Tesehki is riding people coattails. And I'm like, who coattails she riding? It seemed like more people riding Tesehki coattail than anything, if you ask me. Like, I don't understand. I was trying to think about it, like, is she riding, like, who coattail would she be riding? But the part on that scene that really stood out to me was Scotty was acting like the saying of riding a coattail was something brand new. She's like, a coattail? That's new to me. Girl, that ancient saying, like, Abraham Lincoln and them used to say that, girl. Like, that saying is so old. Like, girl, that Harriet Tubman ass saying, talk about riding the coattail, that's new to me. Okay. So Tesehki arrives to talk to Chrisean, and at first she sees her other sister Chastity outside with a baby, and Chastity immediately starts crying. I guess her and Tesehki haven't talked in a long time either. They did put something on the screen about Chastity sending her some threatening text messages or something before they pulled up to the scene, but whatever. She starts crying like, I don't want to fight, da da da. Tesehki like, I didn't come here to fight. I guess she hadn't met Chastity's new baby, so Tesehki held the baby and all of that. Now, over the weekend, I did see Chastity on TikTok saying basically like that Chrisean and Zeus was kind of like trying to pay her to say stuff about Tesehki that wasn't true. And, she basically was insinuating that Chrisean was lying about the allegations. And it's just like, yo, take us out the family group chat at this point, because I don't understand what's going on here. It's like, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, it's very confusing. I don't feel like this situation should have been handled on Zeus. I feel like this was something that y'all should have handled privately, or if y'all didn't want to handle it privately, I feel like y'all should have went on a network or a TV show that's specifically about actually for real helping families and not exploiting them for views and the storyline, like Ayana Fix My Life, Dr. Phil. I mean, I know some people say Dr. Phil fake too or whatever, but I mean, at least that's specifically for that. Like, go to one of them. Like, or that lady, what's her name? Tamara Hall, the one they saying that Trump. Hey, I'm gonna have to do a new T with Lucy V episode so we can talk about the other stuff, but because did she deny that? Okay, let me. Yeah, they should have went on a different show to discuss the family stuff, or they should have just left it in the family. Okay, so Natalie excuses herself, so Chrisean and Tesehki to start talking, and it was like, I ain't gonna lie, if I was Tesehki, Chrisean would have blew me, because she seemed very nonchalant, very uninterested in the conversation. She was playing with her eyelashes, rolling her eyes, acting like she really did not care what Tesehki was expressing herself. Like, saying like, you hurt my feelings by having your friends jump me. You said these false allegations about me. And Chrisean was basically just like, okay, let's move forward. She like, how we gonna move forward if we're not discussing it and talking about it and, apologizing and, coming to some resolution? And Chrisean just really did not seem like she wanted to talk about anything for real in detail. But it was just like, that's the whole point of this conversation, I thought. So we could lay everything on the table. She telling Tesehki, like, you're bringing up old stuff in the past. Like, ain't nothing new happened between y'all because y'all haven't talked. So, yeah, of course, what we talking about is old stuff in the past, Bookie. But, like, what do you mean? Like, I was very confused on that because she was just so, like, what's the word, disassociated with the conversation. It was just like she was so, okay, so what's next? Like, are we gonna move forward or not? And it's like, no, I can't just move forward. Like, look at these allegations you put on me, girl. Like, that ain't nothing to just move forward from. So, Chrisean is basically trying to act like so clueless, like, I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what we're supposed to discuss. And Tesehki's like, I'm telling you, like, you said these false allegations against me. You had your friends jump me. That's what I'm telling you. Like, and even though Chrisean was saying, like, I never had my friends jump you, they were defending you, Tesehki was saying that she has, like, a fan video from the crowd of Chrisean saying, get her, to her friends, like, get my sister. And then also, I do remember watching her Jason Lee interview a long time ago, and she was basically saying, like, I got on the phone with Marsh and Jay, like, how much I want to get my sister. I guess Zeus was offering to put up some money for them to do it. So it's like, either way it go, you knew it was going to happen and you didn't tell your sister. It's wrong either way, in my opinion. So then Chrisean just blurts out like, yeah, I didn't have to introduce you to Zeus. I didn't have to put you on. And I just felt like, what does that have to do with any of this? Like, yeah, granted, yes, you introduced her to the world. You know what I'm saying? Of course you did. But it's like, what does that have to do with you having your friends jump her and you saying these allegations against her? Like, I just felt like she was deflecting so much and really just did not care about understanding her sister's feelings and, coming to a real resolution. So Chrisean was basically saying, like, Tesehki, you want me to say that I'm lying about the allegations and I'm not. And, my truth is my truth. And Tesehki's like, what exactly are you saying I did to you? What do you, like, when was, like, what I'm saying? She like, since you saying I was older than you, I wouldn't forget nothing that I supposedly did to you. So what was it? And Chrisean wasn't one to, she act like she didn't really want to go into details. And she was just basically saying, you want to play house with me. And she was like, what? Why would I want to play house with a girl? Like, it was all very confusing. And then they go back to talking about the jumping situation again. And y'all know when it was on the sprinter and on what season was that? Baddies East. And, Chrisean was pregnant. Her and Tesehki was arguing. Tesehki was getting a little aggressive with her on the sprinter. So they was talking about the sprinter situation and how Marsh and Jay end up jumping Tesehki or whatever. And as they're talking about the sprinter thing, Tesehki saying something like, yeah, because I got back on the sprinter, and Chrisean just blurts out, yeah, I remember everything. You made me eat you when I was 7. And I was just like, whoa, like, where did this come from? Like, what? Yeah, how y'all go from sprinter to cat? Like, what? And Tesehki was like, wait, what? What did she just say? What did you just say? Like, girl, what? And that was the end of episode 1. So let's go into episode 2. So Tesehki was basically saying, like, if you're saying that I did this to you and I'm such a monster, why did you come live with me? Why was you always up under me? Why would you want to keep being around me? Like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, it's just not making sense. I took care of y'all. I paid for this and I paid for that. And then it was like, they randomly start praying. Chastity and Chrisean randomly start praying. And Tesehki eyes was open the whole time because she's like, I'm not falling for these shenanigans. Like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm all for prayer. Everyone knows I'm very spiritual. Everyone knows, love my God. But the way that they did that in the middle of the conversation, it just seemed very forced and fake to me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm with Tesehki on that one, eyes open, because no, I don't want no parts of that prayer. I'm sorry. So then the part that really, like, kind of, you could tell made Chrisean mad was when Tesehki was like, she mentioned something about Chrisean drinking while she was pregnant. And she was like, see, you're lying. You're lying. blah, blah, blah. And it was like every time Tesehki tried to change the subject after that, she was going back to the no, because you said that I was drinking while I was pregnant. And it's like, look, no shade. I do remember seeing clips when Chrisean was pregnant of her smoking and drinking. So do with that information what you will, okay? So then the family friend that was there, I guess she's been around them for a long time since they was younger. She's Tesehki's close friend. She was just basically saying like, if if you're saying you been forgave her and that's why you were able to be around her, she like, if it really did happen, because the friend was kind of trying to stay neutral. Like she wasn't saying like, okay, I know it absolutely didn't happen, but I'm not saying it's true. She was just saying like, if this really did happen and you're saying you forgave her, that's why you were able to come live with her and all that. Why are you bringing it up now on TV? And it's like, clock that T. Like, it's really weird. But I mean, I know that the nephew has been saying this for a while as well. But I don't know what's true and what's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to say that I just pray for the whole family. It seems like there's a lot going on in the whole family, because I've seen them say that Chastity has like some charges that are similar to that. I've seen like the nephew, he was saying his mom has done something. Like, it's just all of them kind of with the blame game on all of them, on all each other. So clearly something has been brewing in that family for a while. I don't know what's what, but I'm just saying, I pray that they find some kind of help or whatever it is that they need for that family, because clearly it's a lot going on all that family. I keep seeing clips of Chrisean's mom clearly, high, people filming her and stuff on the streets and the stores and stuff. Like, it's just, there's a lot going on, and I feel like it's not for Zeus, it's not for our entertainment. They need some serious guidance and help in that family, clearly. But Tesehki reached a point where she just was fed up. She left out. Now, this is the part that threw me off. When Tesehki left, that's when Chrisean started popping in the talk, and she telling Chastity like, yeah, because she was a stripper, and yeah, if I could tell what happened to her son, because what happened to her son is worse than anything. And she said, and what people don't know is her man used to be your man and all that. Like, it's like when Tesehki just wanted you to talk, you ain't want to talk. Now she leave and it's just you and Chastity. Like, now you doing all the talking. It's like, that's what she wanted the whole time. She wanted you to talk, and you was sitting there getting that. So Tesehki did say she will be suing Chrisean for defamation of character. And I mean, if it is true that it did happen, I hope that there's some kind of like help that they can get, because I mean, clearly if you're doing that to your own family member, something is wrong with you mentally. If it did not happen and it's a lie, I hope that she does get justice with her defamation of character suit. But like I said, y'all, I'm not saying nobody is right, nobody is wrong, nobody's lying, nobody's telling the truth, because I don't know. I wasn't there, and I'm not here to be a judge or you know what I'm saying. I'm not here to be invested. I'm not a detective, so I don't really know. So I'm definitely not trying to put more blame on the other one. Like I said, I'm just calling how I read the conversation that they had. Okay. So the next day they arrive in Detroit, and Natalie, Scotty, Akbar, and Jaden Alexis link up. Now, Jaden Alexis belly button. Jaden Alexis belly button. It's so big, like it looked like a deep dark hole, and you could crawl in there and crawl through a tunnel and end up in a whole nother room like Alice in Wonderland. Like, why it's like that? I don't like it. I'm sorry. It scared me. Okay. But then they start talking about teeth get knocked out, Y'all know Jaden is like one of the reasons why Chrisean tooth is missing. When they was filming Blue Girls Club, she was trying to run from Jaden and slipped and fell face first into that little horse thing that he has in his crib. And they was talking about Diamond's tooth. And Natalie was saying like how the tooth flew in the air and landed in her lap at the reunion, and she put it in her boot. Why are you putting a boot in your tooth? Look, it got me discombobulated. Why are you putting a tooth in your boot, G? There's a snake in my boot. There's a tooth in my boot. Like, girl, why you do that? I don't know. That's nasty to me. She really thought she was the tooth fairy that day. Like, no shade. That's nasty to me. I'm not finna pick up no one's tooth, let alone put it in my boot. Are you cool? So then they discuss how Diamond and Rolly have been beefing online. Y'all know, I guess Rolly said something like Diamond didn't deserve a chain, like a baddie chain, because all she does is like sit online trolling. And Diamond said something like she need to worry about smoking with her son, and Rolly took that as she was talking about her son. So Natalie was like, no, you got to run a favor with her. And Diamond was saying like, okay, we could do that back at the house, but we in public. And Natalie was like, no, Diamond. Well, she sees you was on site. So Diamond like, why y'all be acting like we trying to get to the bag? But then when it's time to get to the bag, y'all like, you know what I'm saying? What's the rules here? Because I agree with her. Why are we rumbling down in public about to get kicked out of a place instead of just waiting back till we get to the battlegrounds? Because y'all know that crib is the battlegrounds. So what? Like, what are you talking about? So yeah, I totally understood why she was saying she didn't want to have to do that in public. Then we see Anna, Tesehki, Rolly, Biggie, and Jayla talking about some of the new girls. And why would Zeus be so messy and cast the girl that snuck Mariah, but not cast Mariah? Like, I'm sorry, if I was Mariah, I would be tight. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I would be tight. But I guess the girl, her name was Summer, and apparently she been DMing Anna, letting her know she's gonna get her. She wants to get Anna, okay? Because y'all know Anna jumped in after Mariah got snuck. So I guess Summer no other. Is that her name? Summer none other? Summer Walker. She want her lick on Anna, okay? And Rolly was letting them know basically like she ready to see Diamond. Cause once you bring my kid in it, it's up, like it's up and it's stuck. So all the girls start to arrive at the little mixer, you know, where Jaden, Akbar, Natalie, and all them was at. And you know, they turning up, having fun, baddie, shot o'clock, all that. So Diamond walks in with she went to change her clothes before Rolly came. Diamond walks in with the Now That's TV special. You already know, swim cap, mouthpiece. Okay, she got her little booty shorts on. I ain't gonna lie, Diamond body was looking T when she was walking up ready to rumble. And he was gonna hold you, okay? Baby, Diamond was in that door all of 2.8 seconds. And Rolly just, come on, baby. Come on, let's do it. Come on, baby, let's do it. Now, on that first round, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be like an easy W for Rolly, but Diamond was getting out there. When I watched it in slow mo, to me, Diamond took that first round. I ain't gonna lie. Like, hey, that first round, watching the slow mo. But then it looked like round two. When round two started, it looked like Rolly got Diamond. I ain't gonna lie. It looked like Rolly got her that second round. But that's how the episode ended, on the cliffhanger of the second round with Diamond versus Rolly. Okay, so next week the new girls come. It looks like Ivory and Jayla gonna exchange words. Anna and Summer squabble. Ivory versus Summer. Ivory versus Big Legs. And I think Jasmine Renee versus somebody. I really don't know everyone's name like that, like to match it to their faces. But basically next week, the get down, it keeps getting down. Like I think this is gonna be one of them seasons where it's like no episodes where it's no rumbling. Cause it's just like the new girls are already popping it. Like, yeah, so I am excited about this season. I hope it is a good season like we are hoping for. And yeah, I hope we get to see the girls do more fun stuff. Y'all know that's all I be wanting to do. I be wanting to see the girls do more fun stuff, have fun in their personalities and stuff like that. And as always, you guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I said it backwards that time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.